Oh, you come from the canal over there.
It's pretty back there, but I think they're just maybe possibly starting to bite. Went over and talked to Ike a little bit because me and him were close, and you know, it was just kind of one of them things. Is like, you know, Ike's catching little ones, I'm catching big ones. If we could put the 2 and 2 together, boom.
What are you punching?
Blown in hydro.
So are you trading information? Or?
Trade a little bit, yeah. I mean, Ike's a good dude. Put it down for a while, started fishing swim jig, nothing. And so I started flipping again, and as soon as I started flipping again, it's like...
We've been travel partners for most of my 18 years as a pro. We've roomed together. You know, when you form that kind of relationship with somebody, even though he's my competitor, we share a little bit of general information.
How deep is the bridge?
Had like 8-9 feet under it.
Yeah, see, the ones in the bridges back there don't have any depth on them at all.
And I caught a couple smallmouth.
Did you on them? Just drop shot?
On a wacky rig.
Okay.
You're talking about history, things that already developed and potentially went away. For me, I needed to find something new.
All right, good luck, guys.
All right, good luck, yeah.
I had come up with a little deal in the first period. I had caught some smallmouth off of those tule beds where a drain would come in, and then I ran some more tule beds, and all I caught was largemouth. So I rigged the jerkbait up. I typically am a big fan of the KVD 3 hook, but those tule beds were pretty shallow, so I went to the 2 hook for 2 reasons. One reason, that bait won't run as deep. The other is it's a smaller profile, you know, and I want to get a lot of bite. So I started there the second part of the period with the jerkbait, and I mean, it was lights out for a little bit. I lit them up.
Another big one. Get in here. Little largemouth. Boy, I'm liking me some largemouth.
Without a productive first period to build on, Mike Iaconelli began period 2 in a disappointing 7th place.
Yeah, so the game plan is we're gonna kind of start over.
Yeah, I was actually really frustrated with myself. So, you know, my mindset was I have to keep 12 rods on the deck, and I've got to fish everything in front of me until I get another bite.
That's a good one. That's a big one on the dock. Good way to start this period. That's a bass. That's a keeper. That's a keeper.
And then I pulled up to a patch of reeds, and I started seeing little small bluegill follow my vibrating jig in. And I made a decision to put that vibrating jig down and pick up a small, compact finesse jig. And that bait really does look like a bluegill.
I had to pick up a jig.
They're the moments that can change your day really quick because, you know, for me, I have a simple rule, which is 1 bite can be luck, but 2 bites is a pattern.
We've got a pattern now, folks. It's over. Over.
I had the makings of what was a pattern, and I milked it. And I went on from that, you know, first part of that second period till the buzzer went off, and I fished every reed I could find in that lake.
There's a big one. There's a big one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh,
it's
God.
those moments, picking up on that pattern and running it. They're the moments that really can change your day really quick. And that's what happened in the second period.
You know, at the second break, I'm in 4th place. I'm at the cut line, and first thing that happens, here comes Hackney.
I went out there and messed with Kevin a little bit during the break. I was just so ready to get back out there. I was pretty pumped. I put my boat and I circled him a couple times, idled around him.
He just comes by and does a little circle right around my boat. You know, he's feeling good.
You know, I've been watching Shark Week here a couple weeks ago, and I told him it was like a great white circle and a seal pup. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I come out of the gate firing at the beginnings of every period. Honestly, when I shut the boat down and I jerked up a big wad of smallmouth on the jerkbait, wouldn't get it, and I made a little circle and I caught one, and then I caught another one, and I caught the biggest fish I'd caught today. Oh, great big one. Oh, you better come here. How about that? Whew. I lit them up there good on the jerkbait, and I had a couple more big ones follow it, and then just like the second period, I don't know, they were getting shy real quick.
Before I know it, I'm in fifth, which is the place you don't want to be. So I said, the heck with this. Let's go back to what I was doing. Let's go back to what was productive. Get into that other little bay. One of the very first docks I come to, skips that wacky worm up there.
There we go. There we go. Dude, what a big one. Look at the size of that thing. Golly, what a fish.
It was like a 4 1/4 pounder. I mean, just a big, healthy, beautiful fish. And that fish was just a punch in the nose to tell me, hey, dummy, this is what you need to do. Don't lay this down. Stick with it. I'm getting away from that very scary cut position.
You know, the third period started exactly how I planned. Picked up my finesse rod again and caught 2 keepers right away.
Yeah!
And now I kind of know what's going on. Now I'm going to be focused in this third period. And then, you know, a funny thing happened, which was I started cramping up real bad. I started cramping up. My hands, my feet, could barely hold the rod. I just gotta drink some water or something. I'm hurting, man. And I had to take some time out to try to rehydrate.
Have a squincher. They have electrolytes in it.
I'm more worried now about losing that 1 through 4 spot than I've been all day. My whole body hurts, and here I am teeter-tottering on the cut. During that time, I start hearing the weights come in. You know, Kevin Van Dam, Ott Defoe, Craig Hackney. And I'm watching this lead that I had just go away. So I go back to the reeds and I'm trying to make it happen like it did in the second period. All the while, I'm still cramped up. I could barely hold the rod. I'm dehydrated. I've had cramps before, but I've never had like this, man. This is insane.
All right, with 30 minutes left to go in the round, Mike Iaconelli has 50 pounds, 4 ounces.
Golly.
Ott Defoe, you have 46 pounds, 14 ounces. Kevin Van Dam has 46 pounds, 12 ounces.
That last 30 minutes was really a lot of fun. You know, Mike was catching them, Kevin was catching them, I was catching them, and, you know, it was the 3 of us just going back and forth.
You know, I was in the lead, and then Iaconelli came back and caught a few, and...
Oh, God, yeah. Look at that thing. I want to dig that knife down. I want to freaking dig that dagger down, especially against this caliber of guys. Hackney, Ott Defoe, Kevin Van Dam. I'm on top of these guys.
Every one of these fish are just chock full of something. I don't know what they're eating, but they're eating it. It was fun just to see who was going to be the one to catch the last couple and end up on top.
10 minutes, Kevin, 10 minutes left in period 3.
There's one. Look.
He jumped in the boat. Kevin, that's fish landing violation.
Yeah, I understand. And I thought I was good. I caught one with like 5 minutes.
1 minute.
In the last 30 seconds that I caught one to actually pass Van Dam. Kevin and I are fierce competitors. If I beat him, I let him know it, and if he beats me, he always lets me know it. Kevin Van Dam, as I like to call him. And I got him. That makes me even more happy.
Ott Defoe, 53 pounds, 13 ounces.
He caught another one, that son of a gun. My hat's off to both Ott and Iaconelli for doing what they needed to do, but we were trading blows. It was a lot of fun.
Mission accomplished, baby. On to the next round. Woo!
Elimination round 3 concluded with Mike Iaconelli, Ott Defoe, Kevin Van Dam, and Greg Hackney advancing to the sudden death round. Tune in next week to change your perspective of sudden death round 1.